Hey guys, it's Minnow back again, and here for war number 11. And this time we are facing up against the one and only NewN. So it's my boy Cosmic over there at NewN. FTL Cosmic, shout out to him, the god himself, and all the boys over there, FinTech, those guys, they got me quaking in my boots, guys. This is going to be a rough war for me, really rough, and it's we're coming into the end of the season for season 61, so but this war is basically a guaranteed loss, so it's a fine war to kick the bucket, but you never want to be having a rough time anyway. But starting out with Stealth Spidey, we're here on path number 7, and this is fight 1. This is the damage reflection, but with Enervate Stealth Spidey, I don't have to worry about anything because he's never going to gain any specials. Nothing's going to happen. I'm just going to basic attack him with Enervate down. It's a crazy strat. As you can see, it's such a cheese. Super fun fight. Bullseye in 39 seconds. Done. Off to fight number 2. Me and my officer, shout out Sam, we were discussing it and we're like, yeah, this is fine. Like, just enervate. No big deal. He'll never throw specials. I'll never get tranquilized. Just enervate and do Stealth Spidey things. Well, what we didn't really realize on this assignment is the physical resistance, first of all. Second of all, physical resistance, first of all. Second of all, like, it's class disadvantage, and he has the, what is that buff called? Reinforce. So I can't crit. I'm doing a tiny percentage of my damage. I am now fully ramped up, and I am dealing, like, as you can see, like 3,000 hits. Yeah, 1,500. He's healing for a pretty good percentage of that due to willpower. So I'm like, wow, I'm actually going to time out here. This is crazy. But you know what? Perseverance is key. Stealth Spidey is him. You just have to lock in, and this is one of those times when I was just like, okay, this is just a fighting simulator. This is just a big health pool. I'm doing Necropolis, and I'm also doing this against NewN. No big deal. I don't have any more of my charges, so if I lose my energy, I'm kind of really screwed, because then he starts ramping up with Tranquilize and all the stuff. I get pushed in my corner. So I don't know why I decided to throw a second SP2. I should be going to SP3, but I realize that now. Now we're, a minute and a half into the fight, and more than a minute and a half into the fight, and I'm going to build up to SP3 just so I have the cartridges refilled again, just in case, for any reason at all, I somehow lose my Enervate, which would really be bad. Getting the knockdowns, because he is a tactic defender. As you can see, there really is zero threat to this fight. There's nothing that can go wrong unless I take a massive combo to the face, and then obviously I'm dead. But other than getting an actual combo to the face, there's nothing in this fight that's stopping me. Other than it just being, it's a bad assignment. I'm 144 hits in. That's a bad assignment. It should never ever be assigned. Ever in any circumstance, but I'm gonna be getting into Assassin's range here pretty soon, so you see my damage actually increase, which is nice. But yeah, it was fun because it's like a simulator, and we're gonna lose the war anyway, like I said, but it's not smart. There are my evade triggers. I would have gotten clapped otherwise. Thank God for that evade. Also, the cooldown on it being lowered from above is nice. But yeah, at this point in time, I'm like, okay, this is fine. I'm not gonna time out. But yeah, don't laugh at me, Cosmic. I know you're gonna watch this video probably. Just I'm sure you were cheesing over there watching me take my fights. But it's all good. If this had come down to time, I would have single-handedly thrown 211 hits, 3 minutes and 15 seconds, but 100% health finish. and 0 hits taken. I take the screenshot there because it's so ridiculous. So now we're going into EMP Jessica Drew, and I had taken it before without Odin's, no problem at all. I've taken it with Odin's. You guys have seen that in the previous wars. I've had no trouble here. The start of this fight is going perfectly. Amazing AI, no problems at all. Throw my SP2, mass damage. I'm like, okay, she's at SP2. I can just bait this. I have my endurance. Everything is fine. I'm going to be evading, but she doesn't freaking throw it. She doesn't throw it. I'm about to lose my endurance. Now I don't have much time left. I'm like, oh, shoot. Now I have to throw my SP1. Big mistake, by the way. Now I'm taking the damage. I'm like, okay, this is so bad. She hits me with a random heavy out of nowhere. I'm like, okay, please, now. And then she evades. I have too many debuffs. I'm like, wow, no way this is going this way. I don't have my endurance. He hits me with the SP1. Now I'm taking the shock. I'm like, okay, I can maybe save this, but I have so many freaking things. Another SP1, and I'm dead. Like, talk about the worst AI and worst, like, oh my god. So freaking frustrating, dude. Like, why did that have to happen? At the same time, thank God it happened in this war, dude. Because Masters is on the line for us in this season. Masters top 10 is on the line for us. Actually, at this point in time, I think Masters was on the line for us as well. So, like, we were going to lose this war anyway, so let's get all the deaths out in this war, right? Like, that's the mentality I was having at this point in time. As soon as this death happened, I was like, okay, I gotta lock into the rest of the season. I've been doing really good, actually, up until this point. Up until this death right here, I only had 3 deaths. One of them was bad assignment. So that was my 4th death in the season. We're on War 10. Still not good stats, but man, I hate Jessica Drew, bro. But now we're on to Nirko Minoru. Back to my boy Stealthy. Back to the champion that's making me... I'm completely deathless on Stealthy, by the way, at this point in time. And this is going to be a really fun fight. We did this previously, and this is Niko Minoru. I'm taking a super long time deciding my boost because I'm thinking about my next fight. But this is Niko Minoru on Rich Get Richer. So normally a really annoying fight. You can send Tigra here. You can send Count Nefaria here. You can send Leader here. But with Stealth Spidey, like, it's a joke. You just enervate and wait out the buff immunity, and now this fight's nothing. It's literally, she can't do anything. There's no question about any of it. I get the Rich Get Richer just by evading, which is awesome. And then I throw my special here, boom, and that's done. Now I have massive damage. Again, she can't do anything. She can't get any specials. So I don't have to worry about the invisibility. I don't have to worry about the poisons. I don't have to worry about her getting power. I don't have to be any specials. Boom. Big SP2. And she is so close to a bar of power. It's so sketchy to look at, but, you know, it's all good. So, yeah, as you can see, this fight's going down. No problem at all. She does gain a bar power here because I believe that is so that's sketchy, but we get it down anyway, no problem at all. All that damage is poison damage. This next fight is 46 Solvark. This was a fight that I did not think I could do, but then I talked it over a lot with Sam and some other people, and yeah, Enervate's really powerful. It's a very broken thing in this game, and it's really broken that you can pause it, and this is a perfect showcase as to why it's so broken. Basically, yeah, he has the power, like, gain thing. You know how 46 works. He has increased combat power rate when you hit him, and then it's like, the more special, it's just crazy. It just ramps up, dude. And then this is a little annoying. I let the Enervate fall off, but it's all good. He just threw one special. Now there's no risk of him getting to another special at all. I can just intercept freely, and this is going to be another longer fight because Solvark cuts critical damage in half. As you can see, I'm getting like 74k. Not 74k, 7400. And also, I should have stuck to SP3s here, thinking back on it, because my SP2 is energy, so he regens a good portion of it. Also, keep in mind, he is regenning 388 damage, or health per tick, so that's almost 800 health per second that he is regenning, which is a lot just from his willpower. Here I realize that I should be going SP3. So we're already 83 hits in though, but there's really no risk in this fight. I mean, the inexorable is kind of annoying, but even if I get into the corner, Solvark is super easy to evade with inexorable in the corner. So that's not a problem at all. Here he is. He's getting chunked down. I just quite literally have him cornered. I'm just evading, hitting, building to my next special. And yeah, cheeky little dash back. Okay, I go in for another SP2 for some reason. Not really sure why I keep doing that. That was a lucky parry, if I'm being honest. So now I'm just going for some evade, look at my evade there, so now I have to be a little careful. His AI is being really nice here at the end though, and that kills him. But 151 hits, I didn't take a single hit, 2 minutes, 25 seconds. Another long fight that probably shouldn't be a sign, but it's safe. And now we're against 48 high Evo, and this is Force of Will. And the Force of Will was kind of bypassed when we talked about this assignment. And I was sent some videos, and it's actually sent a video from Cantona, and Cantona was like, yeah, this is not, I haven't seen anyone solo this, but like supposedly a couple people soloed it, and I was like, can you send me a video? He sent me a video. It's kind of weird. Basically, this is not going to go well or in my favor whatsoever. I don't have any way of failing. You can't keep up the the endurance enough. Like, I have a Bane to deal with. He has an auto block. He has combo detonation. He doesn't take any damage. Like, it's insane. It's crazy. Like, I literally can't manage this fight at all. So you're gonna see me actually drop another one here, and he's gonna be at like this amount of health. I'm not gonna get like any more health down than this. Really embarrassing, but it just feels impossible. This is basically what happened to the person, to the video who was sent to me. I talked to people afterward. Not a good assignment unless like you get really lucky AI. Also, like, that was so unlucky right there. Like, I got the unstoppable comes up, and I like, so many things, like, I'm just freaking out. Anyways, yeah, I do not go back into this fight. Someone else cleans it up for me, thankfully. Yeah, I'm not going to give up that many deaths in one fight. But that does it for this war. It was a really tough one, and we're going to bring it back in War 11. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.